We are entering a new era in which we must, as Americans, demand stature and size in our national leadership. Leadership, leadership which is fresh, leadership which is open, and leadership which is receptive to the problems of all Americans. I have faith in the American people. I believe that we are smart enough to correct our mistakes. We are entering a new era.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That was Shirley Chisholm. We are back for another episode of Meet the Innovators Radio, the podcast. Make some noise. Make some noise. Make some noise. We are happy to be in the mix with you guys yet. Please. Thank you so much. I just I'm just happy to spend this time with you guys and
Y'all don't gotta clap at everything.
Yeah. Um this is an special episode, guys, because we are streaming live from Columbus, Ohio, beaming out up the street from the Ohio State University. But it is my birthday, guys. Yes, it is my birthday. And I'm happy to be here with you guys. And with me on my birthday is someone sharing my birthday as well. My mother. Yes, give it up for my mother, guys. Oh yeah. This is a very special episode. This is like when they would have bring your kid to a work day, or bring a parent to school day. Career day, guys. Career day. Don't laugh too hard, guys. Don't laugh too hard. So yeah, we got a great show lined up. She is here kicking it with you guys. She just wanted to see how how things are kind of made here at B100, and how we get down, as the great WAC 100 would say, how we get down. So we are getting down right here in Columbus, Ohio. She drove up here, rode up here to celebrate the birthday, the yearly celebration together, and I've been so happy. I got so much in store for you guys involving this unique, beautiful story, and we can't wait for you guys to see what we have in store. So yes, you just shadowing me. You might be able to hear her voice here and there. And it might be some future episodes where you might even hear her voice. So, it might be something super dope. We got lined up. We're here doing the work, guys. I just want you guys to do the work. That's what we talk about all the time is, getting it together, getting yourself, focusing in, locking in. What are those parts of yourself, the shadow self, that you need to address? And, I've taken you guys on this journey with me for a while, the content space. Some of you guys were friends with me on Facebook and would see this lovely lady comment on my certain post, and some of you guys knew my story, and you saw what I was actively going through and what I was pushing myself through to, come out, refined steel, I would say. So I'm very happy to be here on my birthday, sharing it and enjoying it with you guys. We got a great show lined up. It's a lot. It's a lot has been going down out here in these internet streets, in these streets that we call America, and we want to see, can we get to it all the best we can. But we like to get to the music here, and I got some good news. It might be some good or bad news, and we'll get to that later. But Kanye just recently dropped a particular project, and it's gotten some of the streets in the uproar. We'll get to what the uproar is all about, but to my understanding, this is a Yeah. This is a independent particular project, if I understand correctly. So we're going to get to one of my favorite joints that are off the new particular project that's out right now, featuring Ty Dolla $ign. Well, actually, I think they're together. This is Carnival.
She on the road, she riding like Carnival. I don't think the impossible. Way too rich to drive a road. Made a million out of stove. She let her put it in her nose. Pretty bitch with white toes. I done put it on all the bros. I done put her in the road. I done put up in the ghost. I done reached all my goals. Yeah. Pull up with Yeezy and dollar sign. I'm all about business, I'm man. Pull up in the Tuesday like Caliban. Pull up with a ring like never nine. I don't want your hoes. Young nigga reach out the goals. Let her suck the dick, said she was a pro. She scrape with teeth, I'ma tell her to go. Go. Hands so good, she on the road. She ride a dick like a carnival. I done did the impossible. Go. Hands so good, she on the road. She ride a dick like a carnival. I done did the impossible. She ride it like she's facts. We turn up to the max. I whop her from the back. I gave that bitch a cramp. They love me out in France. In the hood, I'm good, I'm stamped. Every day I dress all black. For sure, 900 racks. But the East Coast double that. On my neck a bubble back. I'm a rich new Cadillac. Cause I don't want a bag. Little bitch, I'm a superstar. These hoes wanna fuck my car. My dog put a nigga in park. Gotta watch out for the dogs. Hey. This the Game of Thrones, Yeezy not the clones. Elon with my rocket ship, it's time to go home. They served us the part, since the day we was born. Anybody pissed off, gotta make a drink the urine. Now I'm Ye Kelly, bitch. Now I'm Bill Cosby, bitch. Now I'm Puff Daddy Rich. That's me, to me rich. What she say, she said my dick? Then she said she ain't said my dick. She gon' take it up the ass like a ventriloquist. I mean, sis Taylor Swift. Since I had to roll it on the wrist, I'm the new Jesus, bitch. I turn water to Chris. This for what they did to Chris. They can't do shit with this. Got my kids in a fake school. We ain't. Go. Hands so good, she on the road. She ride a dick like a carnival. I done did the impossible. Go. Hands so good, she on the road. She ride a dick like a carnival. I done did the impossible. She ride dick like a carnival. Feeling over, having flashbacks, she gon' heat me up like a carnival. It's the way I pop my shit, the hoes not ready. I'm going barnacles. Whooping the feel like a Texas, can't get arrested. How they gon' stop me? She want a private session, roll up in the X's when I'm on Melrose. She tatted my name on her titties, yeah, you could bust it, but it's a borrow. Sit back, counting up doors, I was raised in the borrow. She wanna taste the chicken and sweat today, ho, come back tomorrow. If you know what I know how to hold, just out the fence, don't have no high toes. Running around in the lobby, I know that they tired me, having like 10 hoes. She needs some credentials just to be presidential. Hold up, I'm about to buy some dentures, make the whole eat me for dinner. Pain, all in my eyes, I can't see. I'm about to jump out my body, I'm ready to delete. I'm about to nut on her body and tell her whole leak. 50 mil stuff in the bed, tell the whole gang eat. It's late and body, tell me who fucking with a week. I'm hot like the color, I'm feeling that hole in my sleep. Dollar signs all of my dreams, I don't never see Z's. Wow,
Y'all don't gotta clap at everything.
Yeah. You already know what's going on. Yes, sir. That was Kanye and Ty Dolla $ign, Carnival. Some heat on that Ty Dolla $ign Kanye project. There's some heat on that. You guys need to tap in. And like I said, I think this is an indie project. And let's get into this real quick, right? Kanye, went on a historical, was it a self-sabotage run? Was it a run of truth telling? Like, how can we decide? Like, let's decide together, guys. This is stories with Shem. Yeah, Kanye Kanye West at the edge of 2022 and mostly 2023, you know, was going around antagonizing his, I guess, enemies. I guess we can call them enemies. Is that what we're calling them, guys? Yeah, screw them. Hey, that's how I feel too, right? Now, he was, you know, spreading the knowledge that, many black Hebrews have been spreading for years about, the original Hebrew man being the black man, and also reinforcing the conservative agenda, speaking against Planned Parenthood, um, you know, a lot of good points, but enshrouded with pain, discussing the lack of 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 access he has to his children, and how that was creating a certain paradigm in his life that was very uncomfortable. And I would understand. I don't have children myself, but I can only imagine. Uh, that's what Kanye was going through this past few years. Past year and a half, especially. Popping up with his wife. And very, you know, sheer clothing, right? Minimal clothing, right? Uh, and gaining kind of like public support from his popping up. We saw him pop up at Art Basel. We seen him in Italy. We seen him in Paris. Uh, being Kanye, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. But the inflammatory statements and uh the doubling down, the downright doubling down of really what some would consider anti-Semitic remarks. Let's look at the Jerusalem Post, guys. Let's look from their perspective. There was this rumor, right? Like that Kanye was set to apologize for all of these behaviors. So there's this post released by the Jerusalem Post, January 19, 2024. Kanye West set to apologize for anti-Semitism in a 40-minute video report. TMZ reported that Kanye West is set to apologize for his anti-Semitic rant in a 40-minute long video, which will be released ahead of his launch of his new album. So apparently, before the album had to come out, he had to apologize. Now, this is what I need. If this is a fake report, I need Kanye to get on the line, man, and see and let these people know, and because I see his point. You feel what I'm saying? But if it's not, then we should all be concerned about how we've been led astray yet again. Because the album is phenomenal. I'm not, well, maybe phenomenal is a stretch because it's too early to tell, but I've been playing it back to back. Carnival is hard, Burn is hard. Yeah, those joints are hard. We opened the show with some Shirley Chisholm. Shout out to Shirley Chisholm, one of the pioneers of this particular movement that we have carried on. And she lived, born in Brooklyn, of course, 1924, and died in 2005, passed away on to glory. And we want to pay our tributes for that Black History fact. And I hope you guys take that in and that heeds the words that she had to say. So, since we're talking about Black excellence and whatnot, you know, I want to also get to you know uh let's stay in the music, right? Let's just might as well stay in the music and let's stay with the throne. We just talked about Kanye West and releasing a Vultures collaboration album. Him and Ty Dolla $ign has just released this past weekend, and possibly having to even apologize to the Jews that found offense to his remarks. Like I said, I always feel that Black people can't be anti-Semitic because we are Semitic ourselves. We actually are of the 12 tribes of Israel, and therefore our critique on our own cannot be as such. Um, However, you know, I understand no speech should be used to create offense. No speech should be used to seek damage, no matter what perspective you're coming from. So I understand the consequences thereof, and people have a right to choose who they want to have business with. And so, with that being said, Kanye popping up with this album now, it raised questions of like, okay, if Juice run the industry and he has his album out, did he have to bow down? That he had to get out. You know, we don't know. We don't know, but we would like to know, Kanye. Come out and play and tell us. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it should be spoken of. You spoke about everything else, you know what I'm saying? Like speak about that. So, but we were transitioning into the throne, and recently the Grammys was recently held with last week, a week from yesterday, Super Bowl Sunday. Right, and we'll get to Super Bowl Sunday. Let's hear what Jay-Z had to say at the
It's
Grammys.
subjective because so I boycotted and I watched the Grammys. I'm just saying, we want y'all to get it right. We love y'all. We love y'all. We love y'all. We want y'all to get it right. At least get it close to right. And obviously it's subjective. Y'all don't got to clap at everything. Obviously it's subjective because it's music and it's opinion based. But some things, I don't want to embarrass this young lady, but she has more Grammys than everyone and never won Album of the Year. So even by your own metrics, that doesn't work. Think about that. The most Grammys, never won Album of the Year. That doesn't work. Some of you gonna go home tonight and feel like you've been robbed. Some of you may get robbed. Some of you don't belong in the category. No, that was it. No, when I get nervous, I tell the truth. But outside of that, we
Okay, right?
objective. Y'all don't got to clap at everything.
That's the new drop.
Objective. Y'all don't got to clap at everything.
Yeah, you don't have to clap at everything. You don't have to clap it. Hold on, you don't have to clap at everything. They laughed even some more. Just so dystopian. Ain't so dystopian, right? Before I get to, I'm sorry, Kanye had to interrupt a little bit more. Like, yo, I said that first. I said that first, man. Like everything you said, I said that first, and you didn't stand next to me. And I get it. I get it. Like
So I
let's
boycotted
let's get to
and I watched the Grammys.
some reactions first. Let's get to some reactions about said Grammy speech. Jay-Z clocked the Grammys tea.
Bitch, nothing, but you still ate that little one thing, ate that one thing. You not.
Okay. Beyonce during Jay-Z's speech at the Grammys.
I did because you never apologized. Now why am I in it? And you could have did it. See, how I get wrong because you never.
I think he spoke up for the people. And listen, guys, I'm a Jay-Z fan. It's Whole Vengers all day. A lot of you guys ain't Whole Vengers. I could tell. I see it. Y'all not really Whole Vengers. But let me keep it a band with you. Jay-Z wasn't nervous. Okay, let's start there. Yeah. Jay-Z was not nervous.
Y'all gotta clap at everything.
You know what I'm saying? He went up there to shade them by bringing Blue up there, a child that has gotten her own Grammys, showing here's a family that has dominated this particular field. Dominated this particular field.
Objective. Y'all don't gotta clap at everything.
And Beyonce has not won Album of the Year? We're not going to even mention another particular artist. That's the problem with a lot of you guys. You guys have thrown another particular artist with Beyonce's name. Damn right, we don't like that. We don't like that. This is Aquarius season. This is the truth-telling season. It's air signs tell the truth. So Beyonce hadn't had Album of the Year. Well, you know, when she did have this album, I could see not once. You guys have made it clear the other times these other artists have won Album of the Year. Yeah, I could see how they could have lost, but you couldn't make that an exception once. No. So, you know, a lot of people talk about Hov being a capitalist and everything, right? You know, did he capitalize properly on that particular moment? That's the question y'all need to have. I don't care. Hey, like I said, a lot of y'all ain't Hov Avengers. Anyways, you know, we got to get back to the music, man. We got to keep it on the music. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go to, you know, we're gonna go to South Carolina. More about South Carolina on the way. Just stay tuned, right? But this is from my guy Purdie. You dig? Purdie coming out of Union County by way of Maryland. You dig? This is called Check.
Hey, Palmetto, I feel like popping my shit today. No cap. My Draco. The shooter gon' shoot when I say so. Ha, and you know that. Pat me the light, Mike, ice, check. Now I'm right back on the set. I just cashed out on this motherfucking Cuban. Gon' top that bitch out with a tennis baguette. And these niggas still talking like they really with it. Well, what they gon' say when my foot on they neck? 308 pumping gon' put them to rest. In this front of neck, you can put down the vest. I just left the hood mansion, now it's time to flex. Cause I thought a fuck nigga said something. I ain't gotta say shit, I'ma go fuck your bitch and then bust down the brick till the feds come. Put some ice in my cup, watch your boy double up. Got your bitch laying up like an and one. She keep asking me, Purdie, can I hold the Draco? She know I don't fuck with no hand. handgun. Had a chick from the A, she don't like how I play. So I told her to get out the lineup. Know I stay on the go. She say, boy, you a hoe. At least I let you know before you signed up. Bitch, you know I'm a dog. Yeah, I get ruthless. Slide in the mouth, you would thought she was toothless. Don't need no echo, we been shooting movies. She know when I see her like Nike, let do it. And I pray to God he don't say that she big, cause we banged her. Pass her right back to the Clique. Gained her. Let that little hoe taste the dick. Stained her. Come get your man, cause them boys finna hang them. Don't try your luck, cause you know that I'm dangerous. Beats of the East, and you know you can't tame them. Get in that boot, drop a beat, I'ma bang them. Still a hop out with that stick, I'ma flame them. Pretty boy, what you been sipping? I told him I'm still on that motherfucking mango. I had to switch it, cause that shit was kicking. I fill up my cup with that motherfucking Fago. Tip out the Purdie, now I'm on a new level. I'm fresh off a jet in the place that you can't go. Right head to the U and go do what it do. And I'm up in that Georgia, can't see through the window. I'm moving too fast, I think I'm about to crash. Whoa, take your foot off the gas, no. These niggas going outside by the hole. You know you showed your ass, you a joke. She just let my crib, have my hand on the throat. And I sent that little dumb bitch back on the road. You can't hate a player, you know how I roll. I just want you to know that your hoe on the go. The light, Mike, ice, check. Now I'm right back on the set. I just cashed out on this motherfucking Cuban. Gon' top that bitch out with a tennis baguette. And these niggas still talking like they really with it. Well, what they gon' say when my foot on their neck? 308 pumping, gon' put them to rest. In his front of neck, you can put down the vest.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That was Purdie. Yes, sir. That was Purdie. Purdie. Top Shelf Entertainment. You already know. You already know.
Everybody's like talking about this new podcast.
Oh, we love it.
What do we need to know? What does our community need to know? We're at the top of Black History Month. What would you leave us with?
For Black History Month.
Oh, give us a black fact.
Yeah.
That again, one of my people who listen to me know. I believe South Carolina is the capital of Black America.
Okay.
Everything that you know about Black people and think about Black people in America came through South Carolina first. From the Montgomery bus boycott, wouldn't exist without South Carolina. The laws against governing the enslaved were formatted for all of the states because of a rebellion in South Carolina. So everything dates back to South Carolina.
What is it? Almost 70% of us can trace our...
that was the largest slave port.
The largest port.
Yeah.
Right.
Was in Charleston.
Like everybody came through South Carolina.
Wow.
All your
Almost 70%
relatives
of black folks
and ancestors came through South Carolina.
Wow. I knew we
right.
could just see Michael say, give us a Black history fact. I knew this brother off the top of his head.
It's in the
It
dome.
was going to be like, here's a Black AF history.
Yep.
If y'all
I love
haven't got the book yet,
Please.
New York Times bestselling author, this is Michael Harriet.
Brilliant
Black
brother.
AF history. The book is phenomenal.
Amazing.
Brilliant.
Amazing. It's so dense to read. Like, I read a little bit every day.
So good.
Yeah, it's so good. Like, I
So
don't want to
you're
finish
saying
it.
it's like the
my
Bible.
It's my Bible.
It is.
It is my
Okay.
Bible.
I
I'm not going to co-sign.
Yes,
Movies.
I purchase it for
Sacrilegious,
people.
but
It
yeah.
really
Yeah, 'cause,
does
you know.
like carry you through
Yeah.
history in a different way. And the interesting thing about it, Michael, your mind was not co-opted by a school system that taught you a different history. So when you hear this stuff, you're like, what? Like,
Yeah.
All right. Shout out to the state. Shout out to South Cat. Shout out to South Cat, man. Like, you heard it there. Black AF now in stores. Let me get the name of that author. Black AF. He says South Carolina is the state when it comes down to the origination of Black culture in the country. Yeah, I was waiting for it. Michael Harriet. Michael Harriet is the author and where that quote was derived. Now, that came from a recent podcast I got hip to through the Breakfast Club called Native Land Podcast. All right. Andrew G, I want to say, Giuliano or of the sort, something like that. Angela Rye, Tiffany. They've said that they're not going to be the Democratic speaking bloc, but they've had a tough time because it's been a lot of we don't want Trump to win because of this. And they do highlight the rolling back a lot of the ideals and rights that should be afforded to us. Let's listen to more of what they've had to say on the Native Land Pod.
Why are you making that choice? And I'll just say to the Biden folks and whomever else, it is not going to be enough to tell people what they ought to be afraid of.
Yeah.
To win an election, you are going to also have to give me a reason to vote for you.
Yeah.
Sow some seeds of inspiration, aspiration. Taraji ain't the only one who's tired of just surviving.
Mm-hmm.
Voters, period, want to survive. And I mean from poorest folks who may not know where they're sleeping tonight to those who get up and work all kinds of hours a day, you know, and what they take home is not a reflection of how hard they work.
Yeah, that's true.
Right? So stop blaming folks for that. It's the system that we have designed and created. And so I would love to hear some of what I talked about with us this morning casually was around the stimulus. What happened during COVID? They seemed to see Americans as real people with real needs that had to be met as we were going through this once in several generation crisis. And it seemed like the government didn't want anybody to fall through the cracks. So what they do, they made all lunches free for all kids.
Mm-hmm.
They started rebating and giving parents actually close to what it costs for a month of child care versus a fraction of the cost for child care. So I want the government, I want the candidates, the parties to see us, treat me like I'm Bo at the table. Well, not quite, because he's not getting the defender he deserves for a system that is corruptly going after him. That's another topic, another day. But treat me like you care about how I live and how I eat tonight and how I keep a roof over my head.
You mean Hunter?
Hunter, not Bo. You're right. But the point,
peace,
but either way, right? He loves, there's no doubt he loves and cares for all of his children.
Yeah,
I'm simply making the point, put me at the table.
Right.
Not me, us. Put us at the table. And I know the president has this kind of empathy, but it must be reflected in the fierce, unapologetic advocacy that's required to move Washington.
Yeah.
Because those policies all went away because two Democratic senators, Sinema, 2 years of seeing to Americans essential basic needs.
Think about that now. Think about that.
You don't got to clap at everything.
Think about that. He's urging the Biden campaign to get out there. Do the work. Yes, as the incumbent, you don't have as much work to do, but it's a whole new group of voters that are now registered that were not registered the previous year. They've been watching everything on TikTok. They've been informed by the Chinese about the American electorate. Yeah, I'm on my soapbox. I'm sorry. We got to get better. We got to tighten up. Yeah, if you do not want the conservative viewpoint rolling back policies, you better start beating them at their own game. Because your 1976 playbook ain't working. The messaging around Vice President Kamala Harris is disgusting. Disgusting. Right? We've done everything we were supposed to do up to the point of her getting appointed to office. Shirley Chisholm said specifically, prophetically, the only way we'll have a woman president is if she becomes vice president first. Y'all see why we led off with Shirley Chisholm. Let's get down to it. Let's get down to it. Yeah.
It's Meet the Innovators Radio, the podcast.
Let's get down to it.
Innovators Radio, the podcast. Let's go.
The Democrats are in a shaky race. And they're using our people yet again. wheeling us out there to be on the front line of their messaging board to get us to vote. And we're not getting anything in exchange. Now, I was informed that the anti-lynching bill was signed, but the fact that there has to be a bill for that to be signed is an issue. What about the voters' right legislation? The fact there has to be voter rights legislation tells us there's an issue. The messaging is falling apart. We got to do a little better. If you want the results that you want, it's time for the tropes to end. Now, my critique on Native Land Pod is you got an individual who was a mayor. I want to say he was a governor as well in Florida. Very difficult, very red state. Angela Rye, chairwoman of the Black Caucus at one point. And when you watch the podcast, there's a lot of misinformation. I can't say a lot, but there's key moments of misinformation. The incorrect information. And to get the messaging right for our people, you got to be precise. We can't half-ass our people and then say this is for our people. Come on now. Stop the black tropes. We're in a whole different era now. Bring the eloquence that you worked hard for, that you don't compromise in them other rooms. Bring that to us now. Yeah. Bring that to us now.
It's Meet the Innovators Radio, the podcast.
You know what I'm saying?
It's Meet the Innovators Radio, the podcast. Let's go.
Y'all don't gotta clap at everything.
So, that's just those are just my viewpoints on those particular matters. We got to tighten up, our messaging to our people. We have to tighten up what we are actually looking for in this election cycle, guys. If we're going to use our energy to stand in line, we need to really have an idea what are we actually looking for as a people when we look in our neighborhoods, when we look in our schools, when we look into particular books that our nephews and our children are reading. Does it hold up? Is it passing the smelling test? You know what I'm saying? And if it's not, we have something that we need to address. That's all we're saying. And every culture, every group of people have their particular space and voice within the political government that is protected, that they can articulate these particular things. So we need to, with this, if you're going to vote for Biden Harris ticket, understand Kamala Harris is not former President Barack Obama or Michelle Obama. She's not them. Let's get off of that. That was that time ago. You feel me? We on a whole different time, almost 20 years in the future now. This is what that America now looks like. Now we have to decide. Are you going to go with identity politics? And if you're going with the identity politics, don't try to justify it. Stick with it all the way through. That's my point. That's just Stories with Shem. Stories with Shem. Yes, sir. So, you know, it's been a great show already. You know, like I said, it's my birthday, guys. And, happy to be here.
That's good. Y'all got to clap for everything.
Happy to be spending time with you. You know what I mean? And, you know, it's been a long road, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I've been doing a lot of self reflecting, and you know, I've come a long ways, and how I guess I view the world in a lot of ways, and you know, I'm happy to share the journey with you guys. So I have something really smooth and um, vulnerable with you, vulnerable for me to share with you guys on this page here, mtiradio.substack.com. Shout out to Substack for the platform, for giving us a platform to express ourselves and have voice and to self-publish. And, you know, I've been getting reviews back. I've been getting, you know, feedback back about the show. And I appreciate everybody's point of view and how, you know, and the feedback. And I'm taking it in. And I want to make this thing better and better for you guys. So, you know, keep it coming. Keep it coming. We're gonna get straight back to some music now, and this is, you know, a song selected from our collaboration with Symphonic Distribution, and this is "Say Hello" by Ooba.
Ay, to everybody who hate on me and all the ones who didn't believe, I hope you see I'm on my way up. I stay grinding, I just can't stop. Say hello. You don't want me to succeed, but I'm prayed up on my knees. Take my boys right out the street. Say hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Remember when I was came up in 2018 and I told them that I'm a red breed? They thought I was bluffing, but look now who's running the league. I've been at the bottom, I fought for surviving, and luckily I made it with most of my scheme. Yeah, so I never surrender, never retreat. They think I'm a god, how they just be quoting my verse and exalt to the highest degree. And that has been giving me confidence, cause I forget the power God in me. No destination in this journey I'm on, I want there's none to achieve. Cause my feet can never feel tired as long as my mind is not controlling me. A lot of young thugs gun each other down, and that's how they be pushing P. This poverty, problems, pain, the horizon of sadness, and all of my brothers you see. Too broke to fuel it up, can't ride for your bro when it gets on E. Sheesh, hey, I'm just keeping it G. My homeboy took another man's life, now he locked in penitentiary. I still do get haunted by images when he was stoned by the community. My brother trapped on a crystal meth and it's crystal clear to see. His life's still falling apart, and I hope the heavens intervene. To everybody who hate on me and all the ones who didn't believe, I hope you see I'm on my way up. I stay grinding, I just can't stop saying hello. You don't want me to succeed, but I'm prayed up on my knees. Take my boys right out the street, say hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. I knew life was a test, and I only had to use my pain as a tutor. Had a lot of misery in the past that I hope will hold me in the future. Man, it's hard living in the present when you never see life as a gift. But I'm faithful, everything will be alright. May the universe give us a lift. Hey, I ain't gotta tell them no longer, cause it ain't no secret I'm born for this. Though it might feel like I'm staying right now, but homie, I'm positive. I just am 20, I'm grateful for living. I wonder how long I breathe. I'm only telling my story, so homie, I'm sorry if I sound like I'm trying to preach. Hey. But man, this life is too crazy. So I stayed up at night and polished my skills. If you wonder why I'm too wavy, no, you won't understand. I knew from the jump that these rappers is full gazy. Yeah, let me cut up on that and then go you who waited. See, I'm on my way up, I stay grinding, I just can't stop saying hello. I say hello. See, I'm on my way up, I stay grinding, I just can't stop saying hello. I say hello. Yeah, let's get it. Okay, yo. Yo, it's the RE, lay a verse with no issue. Too official, so whatever hits you won't miss you. Got aim like a marksman with wild patience. Ball hard and it's flagrant, they smell the fragrance. Man, women wanna link, cause I'm real, plus a chill guy. Got a couple queens from Jamaica off the hillside. Saw me on the grand making moves in the ill ride. Fly in the boss, running through the fish eye. A soul brother spitting CL smooth. These entertainers ain't Max, call them DL Hughes. We moving at the right pace, catch me at a nice place. White gates, games full of thieves, see the crime rate. Lose soul like daylight, moving with some high stakes. New T cost $1.50 like a sliced face. My mind's great, I'm a beast, I'm a primate. I'm in the city, blast through the tri-state. You lose people when you planning to rise, but if I fall, you know I'll probably land in the sky. Catch me with a chick, got my hands on the thighs, and she love political talk like Angela Rye. I paint pictures when I write lines. My dreams written in the skyline. I got a rap in the nighttime. Midnight marauders, I would with their daughters and a little brother mimicking everything that I taught her. That's a call to you. Singing awesome. I'm making it killing you just to grill it to a Goku. And I was really endless spitting riddance for the Pro Tools. You local won't be like us, but they ain't even glow charting overseas like us. So see these nuts, I CBS, you just a Fox News.
That was ridiculous, man. It's absolutely ridiculous. And to do it on February 1st to throw me to the wolves like that was messed up, man. I don't want anything to do with that one, man. I got a good fade if you need it though. It's a 2 on top, a nice high to mid fade with the taper in the back. But I didn't invent that. I just asked for it. Patty cuts. If you need a good fade, Patty's got you.
Give it up for Travis Kelce and the Kansas City Chiefs, guys. Yeah, my 49ers took that L. Yeah, took that L, guys. Yep, took that L. I don't know which hurts more if you get beat down or if you lose in overtime. And I knew as soon as we kicked that field goal, and it was a minute and 53 on, I remember looking at mine. I was like, we left too much time on the clock. We left too much time on the clock, and we didn't score a touchdown. Championship time. A champion is gonna go to that playbook they know is gonna win that game. And you could see it was surgical going down the field. You got to give it up to Pat Mahomes, baby. Pat Mahomes. And I saw Travis Kelce catch that one grab and they scampered some 17 yards. I was like, oh man, please don't let this man score. If he won the game, boy, it would have been a mess on the field with the Taylor Swifties. It would have been a mess on the field. So, you know, I gotta give it up to him. I gotta give it up.
Y'all don't gotta clap at everything.
Gotta give it up to him. They beat our boys on the field. Took us off for them. We was up 10-0. Turned into a defensive slugfest. We don't try to make plays. They made plays. I didn't like our run calls up the middle. I liked how we swung it to the outside. I felt like we were at our best when we were swinging it. Brock Purdie, man, like, what can you say? What can you say? The man got to the big game, got a taste of it. But were they really going to allow Pat Mahomes to lose to Brock Purdy, Mr. Irrelevant? No. That's Tom Brady. Tom Brady did that. But it was after years of Tom Brady's experience. So I can see they're gonna set it up for Brock Purdy to come back and whatnot. If you've been tapped in with the music, we've been, playing some joints just, that we have uh out as well that you can stream exclusively on Tidal, and maybe cherry pick songs for your playlist on other platforms. That's MTI, radio, the podcast, the playlist. Yeah, just the joints that we play on here. And, we played that Purdy to start the show off, and we played the Kanye West, Carnival, Say Hello by Oob. Then you heard that browser Clique, and with Sky Beats. And I think that was some dope joints that we selected from the Symphonic distribution. We also played that Baboon Suave for you. You know what I mean? We gave you some of that Baboon Suave. We're gonna give you some more of that. More of that Baboon Suave thought off that Top Shelf Entertainment distribution project. Heat on there. And we got some more heat from that project on the way. So stay tuned and stay locked right here on Meet the Innovators Radio. Let's get to some ad work. Let's pay some bills.
Started this audio journey in 2015, and since Zencaster has come along, I've never sounded better. Have you worried about how you sound or what you would sound like? Zencaster's post-production process makes sound buttery smooth. It automatically removes those ums and ahs, and it removes those awkward pauses in the conversation too. And y'all know me, I like to have a little pause. Set the right podcast loudness and levels while reducing background noise with a click of a button. So this is what you need to do. You need to go to Zencastr.com/pricing and use my code INNOVATE, and you'll get 30% off your first month of the Zencastr paid plan. And that's any Zencastr paid plan. I want you to have the same easy experience I do for all your podcasting and content needs. And it's time to share your story. So let's get in the game. And I've done the same. And I can say I've been very pleased. And I think you have too. We've been getting great feedback about the show. So, yes, go to the link in the bio and look for the sponsored Zencaster code link. Yes, that's Zencastr.com/pricing, and use my offer code. It's link in the bio, and you'll get 30% off your first month of any paid plan. So try it out.
It's Meet the Innovators Radio, the podcast. It's Meet the Innovators Radio, the podcast. Let's go.
Yes, sir. So, Travis Kelce, man, shout out to you, my guy. At least you had the self awareness to know not on February 1st. You're not going to show out. You're not going to show out in February. So, but congratulations to the Kansas City Chiefs. They played a hell of a game. It was a hell of a game. I think all sides won in the long run. So, it's been a pretty good show, guys. Usher, I want to say, just to comment on the halftime performance. What can you say about Usher, man? Just give it up for Usher.
Y'all don't got to clap at everything.
Give it up for Usher, man. Like, what can you say, man? Like, he did his thing. And I see you guys posting about how he was hooked up with Alicia Keys. And I'm going to say that's a little across the line. Okay? That's a little across the line. Let the moment be, but stay out of the business. Don't be screenshotting and making jokes to make him feel a certain type of way anyways, because that's what causes the action. Tighten up. Tighten up.
Y'all don't got to clap at everything.
Anyways, y'all saw they revealed Kobe's statue, right? Point number 1. Calling a play. Like revealed by Miss Vanessa. And that's great work. Now I wasn't a Kobe stan when he was playing. I wasn't one of those guys. But I did respect his game. And to see what his legacy is rewarding. I hope the family is all working in a civil manner. But, he definitely deserved statue, and I think he's getting 2 of them, which is phenomenal. And shout out to Kobe. Shout out to
Y'all don't got to clap at everything.
So, it's been a pretty good show, man. You know what we do towards the end. We get to the music, you feel me? Like, we get to the music here. We like doing the music thing. You know what I'm saying? Right here on Meet the Innovators Radio. You feel me? You already know.
A whole lot of B100.
Yes, sir. So, hey, yeah, man.
Y'all don't got to clap at everything.
For sure. What else do we got on deck, man? I think that might be it. We're gonna close it out with some music, some Bamboon, Suave, some SHAUNY, some Yola, Finessin, some L-Breezy. Y'all get hip to the game. Might be a little pause because I just got to get to the music. We build this plane in the sky while we fly it, man. And make sure you guys tap in with you already know display marketing for all your digital content needs and all things accordingly. Uh, it's been a wonderful time.
I wanna get down, round and round. I'ma shake it down, take it to the ground. Leave my fear, shake all Music is the therapy. Just me, the DJ, and the beat. Dance and dance, move your feet. Move with me. I just came to party, move my body, trying to celebrate. Please just let me party, not be sorry, forget about today. DJ, let me shake my cares away. Away. Play our songs, dance all night long. DJ, play my songs, dance all night long. And all night Hey, Jay, you killed it. You didn't hear disappear. Call me Dave Blaine. I ain't rapping with no nigga that got a fake chain. I ain't fucking on the oldie drive a Mustang. She was thick, but she keep chewing on that cocaine. Streets cold, like Minnesota. If she can't make me count the head, then I don't want her. Yo, bitch, do big tricks. Roll low. I cut the grass with highs and lows. I'm a line more. Niggas talking plug numbers, but shopping that target. I heard that nigga on the beat, man. I ain't coming off my price, nigga. I don't bargain. I don't wear that cheap shit. These special girls. I ain't dropping another tank, but I keep my stocks. I want that meat coat. My nigga Cash got a box. That nigga deep rap. He don't get no props. If you ain't never talk shit, you ain't got real options. I can't wait to get this grill from a dirty doc. I'ma go to solitaire, drop a rolling watch. Niggas around here big mad, cause I'm top notch. The love of your life in my inbox. Damn, that pussy real good, but we can't get along. I'ma mix the Palm Angels with the V-Longs. One Chris with your bitch eating T-Balls. The way she suck it, it just feel like a T-Bone. Quit lying in your raps. Tell a real version. I just popped the Percocet, bitch, my back hurts. If they get behind the whip, just don't act nervous. I feel private because the beers came with black curtains. I'm in that off way. I feel holy. You spread money on the ground, where your trophy? Why you never had a dub, you pushing 30? Talking reckless on the net, you a dork. Niggas jealous, I can't sleep without my torch. He in his 20s, just not hopping off the porch. Keep the money, I don't want it if you short. Keep the money, I don't want it if you short. California love, nigga. I feel like Tupac. She would say 10 grand in my two socks. Hey. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Yola. 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 It's Yola. He say he gon' kill me. What? I'm like, shit, what's next? I hit 2 licks back to back. Like, fuck it, what's next? I got the game in the guillotine. I'm too strong, full flex. Hey, bitch told me she pregnant. Hell nah, latex. He say he gon' kill me. I'm like, shit, what's next? I hit 2 licks back to back. Like, fuck it, what's next? I got the game in the guillotine. I'm too strong, full flex. Hey, bitch told me she pregnant. Hell nah, latex. Put a nigga to rest, no woofing. We don't do that. What's next? A funeral. Zombies break his body down like some mineral. Tag him and bag him, little boy, I get rid of you. I'm like that, no capping. I'm moving, what's cracking? Beat him so bad he don't even know what happened. Took over the trap and sent all of them paid. Capping on the regular. Playing all on my sailor. Trap jumping at the gym like Drexler. I'm just trying to bubble Alka-Seltzer. Got my foot on that neck, I can't let up. If the steak is too high, it's the better. Draco hit his tummy, he sit up. Now we spitting all type of shit up. Okay, okay. I'm like, shit, what's next? I hit 2 licks back to back. Like, fuck it, what's next? I got the game in the guillotine. I'm too strong, full flex. Hey, bitch told me she pregnant. Hell nah, latex. He say he gon' kill me. I'm like, shit, what's next? I hit 2 licks back to back. Like, fuck it, what's next? I got the game in the guillotine. I'm too strong, full flex. Hey, bitch told me she pregnant. Hell nah, latex. He say he gon' kill me. I'm like, shit, what's next? I hit 2 licks back to back. Like, fuck it, what's next? I got the game in the guillotine. I'm too strong, full flex. Hey, bitch told me she pregnant. Hell nah, latex. Hey. He say he gon' kill me. I'm like, shit, what's next? I just wanna get some bread, counting once, maybe twice. Walk in the jewelry store and I don't even tell the price. Get on the private jet, come on, let's take a flight. So I'm grinding every day and I be grinding every night. I just wanna get some bread, counting once, maybe twice. Walk in the jewelry store and I don't even tell the price. Get on the private jet, come on, let's take a flight. So I'm grinding every day and I be grinding every night. See a rapper lifestyle and I'm trying to catch a feel. Go do it on my own even if I don't get a deal. I just want 100 bands so I can turn it to a meal. And I've been through some pain and I ain't fully healed. And I don't mean to be, but I just gotta keep it real. Too hard life and I don't even need a pill. And I've been eating up like you just turned on the grill. But these bars too cold to mess around and get chills. Daytime dreaming while the sun outside. Dreaming about chains on my neck and diamonds all on my heart. Dreaming about how young and about to make it to the top. When I'm up on the stage and they got the cameras out. Wake up, I see the sun shining out my window. Put the swag on, burn my teeth, smell like menthol. They say money talking, I'm just trying to learn the lingo. Numbers on the billboards, I'm playing it like bingo. They like LB, you need a change. And be broke like you, I don't wanna be the same. Top shelf ENT, if you wonder what I claim. Salute cause I'm a warrior, I'm fighting for my name. I just wanna get some bread, counting once, maybe twice. Walk in the jewelry store and I don't even tell the price. Get on the private jet, come on, let's take a flight. So I'm grinding every day and I be grinding every night. I just wanna get some bread, counting once, maybe twice. Walk in the jewelry store and I don't even tell the price. Get on the private jet, come on, let's take a flight. So I'm grinding every day and I be grinding every night. I take the money, then I go flip just like a skater. I get the bag and then go ball just like the Laker. Playing off and crafts with this green and this blue paper. Messing with her now, but I don't think that I'm a dater. Hey, now I hear sipping, but I'm really not a player. Hey, maybe the decision you can call me the mayor. Hey, put on their necks, I've been starving on these haters. I'ma do it now and I'ma probably do it later. Hey, feel like the president, tell him that I'm having sin. Two different sides of me, feeling like I'm Clark and Kent. Realness from start to end, so just yeah, I'm marching in. I gotta keep a pen, all these thoughts keep coming in. I ran up 5 to 10, ran up 15 to 30. I'm staying clean while they young out here moving dirty. Hop on the beat, eat it up like Thanksgiving turkey. Rarely get sleep, you would think that I just took a Berkey. My phone on D&D, I tell them don't disturb me. It's just me and the fam, I start to feel like Durkee. Running to the church, yeah, I'm in her. Hey Jay, yeah, you killed this. Get in here, disappear. Call me David Blaine. I ain't rapping with no nigga that got a fake chain. I ain't fucking on a hoe that drive a Mustang. She was thick, but she keep tooting on that cocaine. Streets cold, like Minnesota. If she can't make me come to head, then I don't want her. Yo, bitch, do big tricks. Roll low. I cut the grass with highs and lows. I'm a lawnmower. Niggas talking plug numbers, but shopping at Target. I heard that nigga ran out here a moving target. I ain't coming off my price, nigga. I don't bargain. I don't wear that cheap shit, these expensive garments. I can drop another chain, but I keep mine stocks. I want that meat coat, my nigga Cash got a fox. That nigga dick riding, he ain't gon' get no props. If you ain't never chalk shit, you ain't got real ops. I can't wait to get the script from a dirty doc. I'ma go to solitaire, drop a rolling watch. Niggas round here big mad, cause I'm top notch. The love of your life in my inbox. Damn, that pussy real good, but we can't get along. I'ma mix the Palm Angels with the V-Long. Bruce Chris with your bitch eating T-bones. The way she suck it, it just feel like a T-bone. Quit lying in your raps, tell the real version. I just popped a Percocet, bitch, my back hurting. If they get behind the whip, just don't act nervous. I feel private cause the business I feel holy. You spread money on the ground, where your trophy? Why you never had a dub, you pushing 30. Talking reckless on the net, you a dork. Niggas jealous, I can't sleep without my torch. He in his 20s, just now hopping off the porch. Keep the money, I don't want it if you short. Keep the money, I don't want it if you short. California love, nigga. I feel like Tupac, TSA 10 grand in my two socks.